Yeah, hi Charles. It's so great to see you. Well, what's going on here is the world is waking up to the fact that every form of money that exists right now, except Bitcoin, can and has been manipulated by political and centralized forces, especially during a crisis. And people are opting out. They're jumping ship from the traditional rails because I think they see cracks in the traditional system. They see that their money can be frozen, or they can be limited to how much they access or how much it's even worth from one day to the next because of decisions that are completely out
Thank
of their hands.
you for returning back to WWTA News just to see what we had to discuss. So I'd like to say thank you for coming back. If I could also get you to hit that like button. All right. So, yeah. Russia, or the Russian central bank chief, says alternative to SWIFT already in place. It says here, Russia's central bank chief said that Russia will fulfill their obligations on the SPFS system. Russia's central bank governor has said that its global payments will continue to function despite the SWIFT ban. The central bank chief said Russia's SPFS, an internally developed payment system, will replace SWIFT. Meanwhile, reports say the Russian government is working on a one world digital currency for global trade. All right, there's something going on. We've been watching it in the news. It has to do with Russia, United States, other nations. Is it kind of playing a little bit louder than the real major problem that should be on everybody's minds? I think it is, but they're still talking about the major problem. They're just not talking about it as loud as they are about the Russia-Ukraine situation. So what are we all talking about here? We're talking about the economic destruction of what appears to be, hey, the United States. It just kind of looks like that. The United States is in a bad place right now. And so when you look at all these nations creating their own central bank digital currencies, when you look at all these nations that have been under United States sanctions, they're tired of this stuff. And so what does that mean to the United States? Well, what that means to us is we're probably no longer going to have that dominance of everybody having to come through the dollar to do anything. That's right. Looks like this might be the end of the dollar as the reserve currency. So, if you're unaware, the reason why the United States is rich and bountiful is because it's able to print the currency that it then hands out to other people. So it's controlling the value of itself. I'm not going to get into the details of how that works. That's just going to be a long-winded discussion. But what I will say is they create their own money. And so then they control the value of their money. And then because it's the reserve for all nations, they pretty much can control it at will. So the other nations are tired of it. And what you're seeing is the close of business for the United States. And hey, it's a speculation. If we just, read what's written on the walls in front of us, there's no way we can miss what's coming. All right, so that's what I got for that. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit that like button, and I'll catch you in the next one.